Attribute number 15, Compassion and Comfort, Part 2. Meditation number 47. Enjoying God's Pity. Psalm 25, 16-18. Turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am alone and afflicted. The troubles of my heart have multiplied. Free me from my anguish. Look upon my affliction and my distress, and take away all my sins. What is wonderful about this attribute? The psalmist simply requests that God look at him in his distress. He's like a child who gets hurt and comes running to his mother to show her his wound. As soon as she sees it and shows compassion by kissing it, he's satisfied and runs off to play. The pain of the wound is bearable to him as long as he does not have to bear it without his mother's kiss of compassion. As long as he knows she has seen his affliction and is aware of how much it hurts and feels for him, he's strong and can bear the suffering. God's compassion is so much better than that of people. Their feeling sorry for you may feel good, but it is not the grace you need for life. God's pity is over real suffering. And while some of the things for which people might feel sorry for you are things that do not elicit pity from God's heart because He knows they don't really hurt that much, there are other things that God knows are hard for you, but that no one else would feel sorry for you at all. On a day when you are especially tired and unmotivated, it may be a considerable hardship for you just to get up and go to work. That will not make anyone feel great compassion for you, but God knows how hard it is for you on that particular day. He knows everything. He understands your thoughts from afar. He considers your sighs and your meditations. He knows how you feel when you don't even understand how you feel. He has compassion on you when you feel oppressed and overloaded, even if you have no reason to feel that way. What a friend you are, mighty God. You are the Ancient of Days, but you are my brother, who walks close by my side and attends to my thoughts and feelings every moment. The psalmist just wanted you to turn toward him and look upon his plight. He just wanted to be looked at by you. You are so wonderful, so gracious, so powerful, so merciful, so kind, so loving, so beneficent, that to receive great benefit, all I need is to be looked upon by you. What effect would it have on your heart if you were to consciously experience God's compassionate look today? Experiencing this attribute. There's something built into our souls that longs for empathy and pity. When we have hardship, something in us just wants someone to know about it. But it has to be someone who loves you. You aren't comforted at the thought of your enemies being aware of your suffering. It has to be someone who will have compassion. Dear Lord, keep my sinful, idolatrous heart from desiring and enjoying empathy from people more than empathy from you. That look of pity from you would be better than relief from my sufferings. It would be better to be hurt and receive your compassion and comfort than not to be hurt at all. Teach me to seek your compassion. teach me to enjoy your pity. When I do receive it from other people, let me enjoy that as your pity expressed through them, so that I learn to so enjoy your compassion that I will begin to desire it from you. Sometimes the reason we want others to see our affliction rather than just desiring that God look upon it is that people can see the suffering without being aware of the immense blessing that we're also receiving. We know that if God looks at our suffering, He'll see that it is not really suffering. Some things for which people offer us empathy are things that don't really even hurt. They just seem like they would. The desire for people to see that kind of so-called suffering is nothing but a desire to deceive, to make them think we're suffering when we're not. And in a time like that, we're willing to inflict suffering upon them. Compassion hurts. Through deceit, for our own benefit. O Lord, please forgive your servant. Take away this heart of deceit. Make me truthful about my blessing. Lord, if people see the enormity of my blessing and as a result no human being ever feels sorry for me again, your compassion would be enough for me. Father, I believe that. Help my unbelief. Think. Is this a time in your life when you are enjoying God's look of compassion so that your main task is to realize that your current blessings are due to that look? Or is God's face turned away from you right now so that your main task is to seek His face as the psalmist did in this psalm? Promises to trust today. Isaiah 49:13. Shout for joy, O heavens. Rejoice, O earth. Burst into song, O mountains. For the Lord comforts His people and will have compassion on His afflicted ones. Psalm 138:6. Though the Lord is on high, He looks upon the lowly.